The greatest U.S. depression, the dollar collapse, the aftermath, and new blockchain crypto dollar born. Yep, you heard me right. And here's why I'm telling you this is probably a very high possibility coming into America, because we are seeing the dollar collapse. Before I get into that more, I want to show you some evidence. You can see at this news article the U.S. Treasury Secretary Stephen appointed Coinbase chief legal officer to oversee the banking system. Okay, so this guy, Brian Brooks is his name. He's been at Coinbase. If you don't know who Coinbase is one of the biggest exchanges in America for Bitcoin and a couple of other cryptocurrency assets. And there's no secret that the banks are collapsing. There's no secret that the Fed is bailing out the banks at the tune of trillions of dollars, for sure, billions and billions of billions, not M, but B. And there's no sight to seen. It's true that the Fed has cut interest rate to zero, and we're heading to negative interest rate, which is the collapse of the petrodollar. It is true that, the petrodollar, if you don't know what the petrodollar is, this is why we are the world reserve currency, because the deal we have with Saudi, OPEC, that everyone in the world has to bring in US dollars to be able to buy barrels of fuel, barrels of gas, barrels of crude oil, okay, however you want to term it, okay, and they need to have US dollars. That's what makes the petrodollar, that's what makes America so powerful, because we're the world reserve currency, because we have that relationship with the Saudis, and that's why they get all the latest weapons, guys. Okay, so if you didn't know, now you know. But now, how's that have to do with the economy? Well, the banks are going belly up. There's been a bank-to-bank run. Excuse me, guys, I'm out at the park with my kids, so people are driving around. Again, there's been bank-to-bank runs. It's called the repo market. It's been going on for months. I brought it to you on my channel. I brought it to you in 2006, that I saw all this coming, and people laughed at me, and here it is. And now we're going to be shifting into, in my opinion, a blockchain crypto dollar that the state was probably going to control, guys. Okay, the regulators, the state's going to control. And why is that important? Because, for many different things, there's so much fear today. Everyone's so feared about this bug. There's so much fear, so much panic. There's food shortages. I've been reporting to you on my channel. And so this is the greatest time to make change. Okay, why is Big Brother just going to give everyone free money? Because they have to bail out so many different industries, okay, from the banking sector. That was the last crash, to insurance companies, hotels. You got farmers, you got so many manufacturers, you got so many different companies that are going to be defaulting, small, medium, and large. And then you got the bailouts of hundreds and millions of thousands of U.S. workers, because they work for the AMGs, they work for Disney, they work for all these stores that are now closing. And so what that's going to do is default on the belief system that, America has the world's best currency, right? World's best currency. We may have the world's best military, but not the currency, because of overspending from the federal level, the state level, corporation level, to the people. And then our whole economy is a sham, because it's debt-based. What I call deadpreneurs versus entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs is where you use your imagination, creativity, you struggle, you tighten your belt, you sacrifice to be a dream. Deadpreneurs is when you stick your hand out and you get a loan, and then you get the harvest, you get your fruits today without even plowing and planting the seeds. Okay, you do that at a later time. Many people don't, and that's why you see defaults of big corporations like the airlines asking Uncle Sam for $45 billion a month. Okay, that's why you're seeing. I'm sorry, that's the hotel industry. That's why you're seeing airlines, hotel. They're asking so much money, because they took in that money, the profits they made, and they bought their own stocks. Right? They paid their CEOs. They didn't create a bigger gadgets. And I've been saying this for months and years now, that these guys are not creating a better product, better mousetrap, better gadget. They're just overpaying themselves. They're just, you know, getting into debt. And here's the side effects. Now they're gonna have to lay off 200, 300,000 per company. You know what I mean? The hotels we're talking about, they're going to lay out 200,000 workers in one company. Another one's going to give 70,000. The other one's going to give 500,000, you know. So there's a lot of industries being affected. And so this is the default of, looks like it probability is. And that's why they hired this guy, Brian Brooks, from chief of Coinbase, to come and be a regulator, because I believe that we're going to go into the crypto age of the dollar. That's why I start, you know, investing in Bitcoin, because I realize this technology is so powerful. The difference between the American-made crypto and the difference between Bitcoin is a world of difference. One is freedom, the other one's slavery, simply put. Okay, even without even knowing what is it about, I can tell you and that one is freedom, the other one is slavery. So interesting times ahead. For sure the dollar's in trouble. You see the war between Russia and OPEC, Saudis, price being cut because some countries are now not believing in the faith of the dollar. And you know, things are looking pretty economic crazy for us, suicidal for us. But you know, I knew it's been coming. I've been telling everyone we're living on a debt-based society, and you know, the planet can't handle it. Just imagine today how much less planes are out there, how much less people going to work. Well, all that stuff means less pollution for Mother Earth. So the planet needs to heal. So think about that. We need to have better systems where we don't have to come up with a 2.0, 3.0 just to make profits versus making a product that, you know, is a very, very long lasting. You know what I mean? Not obsolete in a month or in a year. Anyways, guys, click the like button. One other thing that I forgot to mention is that this is the season for to be a real estate investor, in my opinion, not financial statement. And currently I'm having one of my top selling courses called Owner Financing for Profits, because in 2020 economic collapse, there's going to be so many motivated sellers not going to work, getting fired, so on and so on. That's going to create a situation where these sellers that had jobs or laid off and they got to sell, they lost money in their equities and their 401s, they're highly motivated, their real estate has came down, and they're willing to just let you take over their payments, or they're just willing to become your private bank. And that's what I teach in this course. And in this course is what I call a combo 3 packets. And what that includes is you're going to get my owner financing for profits, you're going to get the negotiation of how to negotiate these owner financing deals, the subject to deals, and more importantly, you're going to get the 42 proven free techniques to find motivated sellers. So I'm going to show you how to find the sellers. I have the course for that, the 42. You get that. You get the negotiation, how to negotiate with these sellers, and then you also get the owner financing for profit. So you're talking about hundreds of hours of training, and you can get it right now for $197. Normally this course sells for $2,300, and right now you can get it for $197. The withdrawal part of it is that I only have 50 available, and we're already at 47, so there's only 47. And once this runs out, the price will never be here. So here's the 3 courses you get. You get the No Fluff Negotiation, which is a killer course, and the 42 ways how to find motivated sellers for free in the 2020 crash, guys. And more importantly, the owner financing for profits. Again, hundreds of hour marketing materials, everything you need to know to find these deals, how to talk to them, how to negotiate, how to structure the deals, everything you can imagine for just $197. 2020, in my opinion, is the best time to be a real estate investor, not because markets are going up, but because markets are going down. There's gonna be tons of motivated sellers out there. And a lot of these sellers are not going to be able to sell their home traditionally, and they're willing to just let some sellers or some real estate investors just to take over their payments instead of letting them go to foreclosure. Okay, and if you're interested in getting passive income, this is the time. This is the time. Just my opinion, but 2016, 2015, 2014, like I said, it was the worst time to be a real estate investor. But 2019 and 2020 moving forward is one of the best time to be a real estate investor, because there's so much panic and fear in the streets, guys, and there's already been a bloodbath at the stock market. Today the market's down over 2,000 points, guys, and so this is the reason why am I giving this stuff away for so cheap, is because I know in my hearts of hearts 2020 is the best time to be a real estate investor, and I want to help out 50 of you guys to be your dreams, to be a multimillionaire, whatever you want to be. I want to help you get that, and my course will help you do that. All you got to do is spend time to listen to it, and then take massive action, and then come back and tell me your success stories. Let me put you on my YouTube channel so you can motivate other people. 2020, best time to be a real estate investor. Please click the like button, go to mrnofluff.com, download this course before it expires, guys, before it gets sold out, and save yourself $2,100. Okay, because I'm basically giving it away for free. 92% off, guys. 92% off. Much love.